Great Sunday action lies ahead, but first, here's what happened in the...
Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Mets, Citi Field. Riding into the box, DJ LeMahieu, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. These Mets fellas, as they take the field here today, well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You know, Matt, I'm hoping to see Ian Desmond turn it around. He's really struggled in the power category the last 10 games. How about 0 home runs? You wouldn't expect that from a guy with the kind of power that he displays. Hopefully, this is the game he turns it around.
You don't get too many pitches a day in the big leagues, middle cut. His eyes lit up right there. This pitcher's lucky he's not getting another ball from the umpire.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon. Cespedes is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Nolan Arenado. His career line against Wheeler. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. And he will get there to make the running play. And digging in, Michael Conforto. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. These Rockies guys, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Now here's the ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Gone into the upper tank.
Yeah, I can remember when leadoff hitters were these little speedy guys who would try to leg out little numbers or draw walks. Well, that time has passed, and guys like this, with pop at the plate, can sometimes go deep as well as anybody in the lineup.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. With a moment here in Flushing Meadows, let's meet the Mets. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if La Potencia, Yoenis Cespedes, can keep it going. He's a special player, no doubt. But at home, get this. He's hitting over 400. I mean, he's swinging the bat. He's hitting everything. He's just a very special player playing at home in front of these fans.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackmon is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. In now, Jake Bruce. He's definitely a long ball threat. Currently 3rd in the National League in that category. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. McMahon is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets draw first blood thanks to this solo home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's 1-0 Mets. Here comes the first pitch.
Leading off for the Rockies.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that finds the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a whiff at a good slider that time. We're in the second. 1-0 Mets early on. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Here's Ryan McMahon now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. 2-0 now. Throw down to second.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 home. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. So striding in, Chris Iannetta, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Story stands at second with 2 gone. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Hot shot down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Wheeler pauses. Here's the 1-2. Liner towards second. Well, this won't get over the second baseman's. Next up for New York, Adrian Gonzalez comes into this one 6th in the National League in home runs.
Gonzalez.
Now here's a swing, and Adrian sends a high fly ball deep to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 11 for him on the season, as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Yeah, when he woke up this morning, the last thing he wanted was to be down 2-0 in the second inning. The good news is that both home runs have only been solo shots. But the bad news is he's not fooling anyone right now.
Digging in, Todd Frazier, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Way in front of a great slider that time. Frazier, or the Todd Father as he's affectionately called. He was selected in the first round back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Into the second deck and gone.
Yeah, and that's what you call a dream scenario or an absolute nightmare, depending on your viewpoint. A power pitcher on the bump and a power hitter at the plate. A plus B equals see you later. It's simple math, folks.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And you see the numbers there. He's been very dangerous at the plate, to say the least. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. Blackmon going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So here's the Mets pitcher, Zach Wheeler, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he swings here and sends one in the air deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. This is pulled into right. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, you're talking about a cardinal sin for any pitcher. To give an opposing pitcher, to give up a base hit, D-Row, on an 0-2 pitch.
Yeah, that's got to be so frustrating, the way this guy's been executing. But you know what? Tip your hat to the pitcher. Stuck his nose in there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and found a way to get himself a knock.
Swing, high drive, deep down the left field line. This ball is slicing, and he pushed it just a bit too much. It'll wind up a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Gloved by LeMahieu. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Welcome back to daytime baseball on the show from Citi Field. Thanks for joining us. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Oh, I love facing pitchers like this. He's leaving nothing to the imagination. Coming to get him some.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, DJ LeMahieu. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one.
Expect the guy on the mound to keep attacking the zone right here. He has a chance for a quick inning. He is not nibbling. Everything is catching those 17 inches.
1-2 to DJ LeMahieu. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
The right fielder, number 20.
Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Seared down the first baseline. Wheeler's ready. 0-1 pitch on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach at 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose. Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Grounder down the line at third. And nothing will come of the two-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the two-out double. More to come. Striding in once again as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure.
Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Count remains at 0-2. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Rounding first is Cabrera on his way to second now. And the Mets have something going with nobody out. It's a leadoff double. Here's Yoenis Cespedes.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
And in the end, the tag appears to have been a bluff. He's back to second. Here's Jay Bruce now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third on the fly ball as he's in there now with 2 away. So a man at third here with 2 gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. First offering on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Desmond has it in his tracks. And that retires the side. Mets leave 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Nolan Arenado. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Right there for strike 1.
This guy's been on cruise control as we head into the middle innings of this one. And one of the big factors why, how about 80% of his first pitches have been for strikes?
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
Frazier's up with it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, left fielder.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1.
Oh, he thanks his lucky stars right there, getting away with that hanger. I cannot believe he didn't pull the trigger on that pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to center field. Conforto looks up. Into the Big Apple seats and gone. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the 2 teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitter's on point. The pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Swing and a miss on the breaking pitch. 2 away. In now for Colorado, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And this is fouled at the plate. Wheeler into his motion. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But the Rocks draw a bit closer thanks to the solo home run. Digging in to try it again. Todd Frazier looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Oh, and he gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. And it's gone as they add still another. It's a solo home run for Todd Frazier. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Mets open things up here. It's now 4-1. And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Therefore, it is Blackman, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Next for the Mets, Kevin Plawecki. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive snagged on a short hop. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Up next for the Mets, pitcher, Zach Wheeler.
So here now is the pitcher, Zach Wheeler. A base hit in his first trip. First pitch on its way. Pulled toward right center field. Blackman is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But the Mets are able to tack on 1 thanks to the solo homer. Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And Iannetta can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2 now. Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bruce has a read on it. 1 down. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cue shot here out towards short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
The batter, number 9.
So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He was a ground out victim last time up. 1-0 the count. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Rosario's got it cleanly. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They trail it 4-1. With Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian as Michael Conforto digs into the left side of the batter's box to start things out. He pulls this one into right. There to take it is Desmond, and that's the first out.
Absolutely jumped all over that fastball, and it might have been a home run if he had any elevation under it, but it was basically right at the outfielder.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now a bunt attempt here, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder, number 52, Yoenis.
Here's Yoenis Cespedes. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
You know, Matt, and every team has that one guy, and Yoenis Cespedes is that guy for the Mets. Completely changes that complexion of that Mets betting order.
And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there. Dan was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an easy one for this pitcher.
Here's Jay Bruce now.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you could extend it any.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Into the upper deck, but foul.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike 2. He's set. Now the pitch. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Here's Adrian now.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Dahl, and that retires the side. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Through 5 innings. Ready for another shot now. Ian Desmond. He'll open it up in the Colorado 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Cespedes arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going, and this is maybe their best hitter, so he's the right guy in the right spot for this team right now.
Takes a knee-high fastball.
I tip my hat to the batter right there for taking that pitch. Most guys would have definitely been swinging in that situation. 2-0 fastball, but that was not in the zone he was looking for. Move on to the next pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far.
The 3-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Here's Nolan Arenado, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike.
You know, guys, sometimes guys don't like pulling the trigger 0-0. They want to see something go by, calibrate the speed, calibrate the brake, and then make their adjustments off that. Maybe that's the case right here.
Here comes Wheeler's 0-2. He got him.
Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning.
1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Kyle Freeland enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 21.
Here's Todd Frazier now. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Third baseman.
Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. On the year, Frazier is hitting over 350, up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the...
Swing by Frazier, and this one sent soaring to left field. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone.
But it bends just foul into the second deck.
Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Popped him up. Arenado waits on it. 1 away.
The batter, number 1.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard hit toward the hole. Oh, look at Arenado in time.
Great reactions on that one, and a good job to get down on the ground in time to smother it. Still had to get up and make the throw, and of course, he did that too.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. So worst case scenario, a 2-out base hit, and the pitcher will not lead off next inning.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
Into the box, Zach Wheeler, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Dahl's in pursuit, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Mets strength. Digging in and looking for more, David Dahl comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Trevor.
Digging in once again, Trevor Story, 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
The 1-1. This is line to left, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, Dero, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Ryan McMahon stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And he is in there.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Again down to second. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Fouled away.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
They'll try again, 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, Dero, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
He couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. On a line, that's a base hit. In quickly with it is Cespedes, and that'll force the runner to hold on at 3rd base.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Dero, to make sure that gets through and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Sent on the ground out to second. A bare hand for 1. Over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Chris Russin gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home seventh. Ready once again, Michael Conforto. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Center fielder, Michael Conforto.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Blackmon going back at the track. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo home run there for Michael Conforto. His second home run of the game, and the lead is now 7-2. In now as Drubal Cabrera. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So batting practice continues here today as they notch their 7th home run of the game.
Yeah, Matt, it's always tough to score runs here at this big ballpark in Citi Field. Heck, D-Roll, they've moved the fences in a couple of different times here to make it easier for the Mets hitters.
You know, this has been such an impressive hitting performance today by this offense, considering the fact that we're in Citi Field, although aesthetically pleasing, not for an offensive ball player.
Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first out.
Right fielder,
Digging in and looking for more, Jay Bruce. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles on that last at-bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
Here's a high pop-up. McMahon is calling for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Adrian Gonzalez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 2 runs come across here. Digging in to try it again, Ian Desmond. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Here's Wheeler on 1-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Mets, number 44.
Rocky center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now.
There's not too many umpires in the game that are going to ring that first strike right there. That was borderline up, even though it was in the zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. Ready for another chance, Nolan Arenado. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
And now time is called as a beach ball has made its way out into left field here. Right down the chute that time, 1 and 2.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And that gets through, so he'll have his first base hit, make him 1 for 4 in the game now. So that keeps the inning alive with 2 out for David Dahl. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 0-1 the count.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Arenado is off at first with 2 away. Line drive to center field. Conforto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Todd Frazier now. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Third baseman, Todd Frazier.
Here it comes. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Gone. Going back, still ranging back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
Now batting, second baseman.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he will swing at the first pitch and line this one into left center, and that's going to get down for extra bases. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
And here's the catcher, Kevin Plawecki. Popped him up. Arenado over to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, pitcher, A.J. Ramos.
Brandon Nimmo will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Nimmo.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And foul, though it had the home run distance. That batting average still well up there to begin play. 8 home runs and 19 driven in. He pulls this one into right. And he'll lay out to make a spectacular catch. Wow. And a relay to the plate. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That one had extra bases written all over it. Great sliding catch, and he also kept the runners right where they were at.
First offering on its way. Now a swing and a deep drive to right. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Michael Conforto connects for a 2-run home run. His 3rd home run of the ball game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game. We've heard about the hat trick in hockey, but it's awfully hard to do that in a baseball game.
Here now is his Drupal Cabrera. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back jacks on back-to-back pitches. Mike Dunn comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Oh, could it be 3 in a row? Blackmon going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Jerry Familia comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Trevor Story. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Story swings, and this ball is hammered to deep left field. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His 3rd hit this afternoon.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Familia rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Riding in once again, Chris Iannetta. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss.
Hey, guys, that's just a nasty pitch right there. I can't tell you how many nightmares I've had about nasty sliders, and that's exactly what that was right there.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Tony Walters will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0 is in there for strike 1. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Story at second with 2 down. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
On the ground now for Adrian over at first. And with that, I can finally say the 4 words I've had on my mind for what seems like an eternity. This ball game is over. 12-2 the final score in this ball game. The New York Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Zach Wheeler wins his 3rd of the season. Antonio Senzatella permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 43 minutes. Our paid attendance this afternoon at City Field, 45,000. The next